Today's episode is called Blessed, Not Stressed. Yeah, so this is an important one, right? We want to talk about how to shift our mindset from that feeling of worry, doubt, fear, insecurity that takes over our mind and leads us to feeling completely stressed out. And I want to ask you, on a scale of 1 to 10, how stressed do you feel on a daily basis? Like 1 being, I'm completely stressed out. I'm so stressed out that I don't even know what day it is. I don't even know where I'm going. It's like completely chaos. It's completely chaotic. And 10 being, I'm at bliss. I don't even know what you're talking about. There's no stress in my life. Everything is perfect. So tell me where you are on a scale of 1 to 10. Put it under the comments when you're listening to this. And also, more importantly, think about how much that stress is impacting your life. 90% of all illness is connected to stress in some way, shape, or form. The biggest impact that stress has on our bodies is inflammation. And inflammation is now being connected as one of the root causes of a lot of diseases. And so if we don't deal with stress for any other reason, but just to stay healthy, I think we're saying everything here, right? So how do we go from a stressed out mindset to a blessed and blissful mindset? And that's what we want to talk about today. So in my book, I start this chapter, Blessed Not Stressed, with a quote. And that quote says, "Be thankful for what you have. Your life, no matter how bad, is someone else's fairy tale." Isn't that true? This is one quote that always gets me back into perspective. It puts me back into a blessed state of mind. And we are living in a world where stress comes easy, right? It's easy to get stressed. Everyone you talk to is stressed out. Everyone you speak to is, dealing with some sort of struggle. We're also like the sandwich generation, right? Where we are dealing with children and we are dealing with parents at the same time. And so it's important for us to really understand what goes on in our mind. And in the last episode, we talked about the witch and the warrior, right? And so the more we peel the layers on our own conditioning and understand what's going on in there, the more we can, train our minds to live in a state of being blessed all the time. And so, in a world where we are always seeking more, let's pause. Let's pause and reflect on how far we've come. Let's pause and think about the things that we've already achieved. It's so important for us to take that beat and just be grateful for what we have so far, even in the most difficult situations. Even in the most complex situations, there's something to be thankful for. And if you can tap your energy towards that one thing, even if it's just one thing where you can share gratitude for it, you will start to experience a shift in your mindset, right? And being stressed is only contributing to more stress. You heard me. Being stressed out will only contribute to adding more stress. Because the minute you can break that cycle of stress and say, okay, I'm going to break this cycle, I'm going to insert some gratitude for what is going right, no matter what, right? I'll give you a personal example. When my mother was dealing with an illness that was life-threatening, I could find gratitude in the fact that we found amazing doctors to take care of her. And I could find gratitude for all the help that we were receiving from family and friends. And so even in that moment of stress that I had no control over, stress that was filled with fear and doubt and worry and insecurity, I knew that I could count on the amazing value that the doctors were providing and the amazing value that my family and my extended family was providing to take care of her, right? And I could take comfort in that. And so in those moments, I would remind myself to be grateful. And it wasn't easy. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. All of the solutions that I provide in the book, in the podcast, are all simple, not easy, right? But they get you to the root cause of where you need to go, right? So that you can be free forever and not continuously be putting Band-Aids on this, big giant wound that we're trying to cover up. So if I'm stressed out, I'm stressed out. I got to accept that. But how can I combat that stress? I do it by making sure that I am listening to the thoughts that are occurring in my mind. I am pausing and putting a stop sign for the thoughts that don't serve me. And I'm allowing myself to insert some positive, gratitude-filled thoughts to enter my mind. And in doing that, every single time these thoughts come up, I am now opening myself up for more blissful living, a more blessed mindset, and able to see the positive in every situation. You know, my friends will always joke that, oh, there's like too much optimism here. But, you know, I worked very hard in my life to get to this place, and I don't want to give it away because I don't want to be in that stressed, frazzled, chaotic state of mind, because I know that when I come from a place or an attitude of being blessed, not stressed, life starts to work out for me rather than the other way around, right? If I'm going with the attitude of, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, I'm stressed out, then guess what? I'm getting more situations to be stressed out for, and I get stressed out that much more easily. So I want you to think about situations that you're in that might be difficult or challenging or tough, and find the gratitude in that process. I guarantee you there's something there. If you can't find it, reach out to me. I will help you find it. That's what I do every single day, whether I'm coaching people, whether I'm doing workshops. I help people unleash their inner warrior. So I hope that this episode inspires you to live a life that is blessed, not stressed. So I'll see you next time.